How exactly is artificial intelligence and so-called big data going to change business and critical thinking? Well, let's find out. We're with Ajeet Singh. He is co-founder and CEO of ThoughtSpot. They are an artificial intelligence and data providing company. And Ajeet, welcome. Thanks for joining us here on CNBC.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, so in the non-techie, sort of semi-layman's way, tell us what ThoughtSpot does. How does it make business smarter?
Yeah, so ThoughtSpot is an AI and search-based analytics solution. Think of ThoughtSpot as putting the power of 1,000 analysts and data scientists in the hands of an average business person, a marketer or someone. With traditional solutions like Tableau, they have to wait for a week to get a new nice-looking chart and dashboard done. But that's too slow in today's world. You know, we have a storm happening today. I need to find out today, if I'm an insurer, what the impact of that storm has been and where my risks are and how should I manage them.
So if we've got a viewer out there, let's say that has a 500-person company and they're growing. How would they use you? What would they do? What would they get? What information?
So let's say the marketing department has been doing a lot of marketing campaigns. They want to find out which of those campaigns are working versus not. I launch a campaign today and I don't want to wait for a week for an analyst to tell me what happened. I can just type the name of the campaign, click a single button. ThoughtSpot will run thousands of queries in the background, look at the results, find where the interesting insights are, where the anomalies are, where the patterns are, what things are correlated, and create a dashboard for me magically in less than a minute.
I feel like autonomous cars, we talk about them all the time, but you don't see any on the streets. Artificial intelligence seems that way, Ajeet, where we talk so much about it, but I haven't seen a lot of practical, real-world application for it yet. Where do we stand with AI? How far out or close are we?
Yeah, so AI is a very interesting technology, and there is certainly a lot of hype about it. Like anything new, initially there is more hype than there is reality.
That's what it seems like.
That's where we are today, but I think it would be incorrect to say that there is not real-world applications today. If you look at Tesla, people have driven over 1 billion miles in Tesla, and I use autopilot myself. And I like it, I use it on a regular basis, and that's because I can trust it. So the biggest thing with AI is the lack of trust that people have. People look at it as a black box, and there is.
Well, I think it's confusing to a lot of people.
It is confusing to a lot of people, and you know, for people in the valley, the technology companies here, we have done our own mistakes in creating a lot of hype around AI.
Yeah.
We are yet to take a little bit more of an educational stance and being grounded in reality.
Is there a responsibility? This is kind of a weird little world out here. Is there a responsibility for you guys, ThoughtSpot or anybody else in AI or robotics, to tell America, the rest of the country, this is not your enemy, it's your friend. This is not going to steal your job? Because I think people have a lot of fear about what's coming, Ajeet.
Yes.
They're scared.
Absolutely, and I don't fault them, and this is because of lack of education. Whenever there has been a fundamental revolution in technology, people always fear. If you look at it, when ATMs first came out, people said, oh, there will be nobody in bank branches. But today, if I told you that there is more people working inside the branches of banks than they did in 1980, that'll be a surprise to a lot of people. But there are, because a lot of those tellers are now relationship managers. They're doing other things. Because banks have been able to open a lot more branches now and have ability to offer more products, you are creating better jobs. So I think AI will actually enable average people to do jobs that were previously only possible by experts. If you look at analytics as a space, there is close to 1 million analysts, but there's a billion business users. So if AI could make the average business marketer or finance or HR person as smart as a data scientist, do you think they'll really lose their job? I think there can be small pockets of disruption that is part of any transformational change. But in the big picture, we should see growth in jobs and overall betterment of economy and society.
Ajeet Singh, co-founder and CEO of ThoughtSpot. Real pleasure to meet you. You made me feel a little more comfortable. I'm not quite as afraid as I was, Ajeet. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.